Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. Well, we got the caravan back safe and sound, along with the prisoner, who later escaped. I was busy concerning myself with Ju's infection, of which she died. And was too busy to notice that there was a prison break, and that Mint escaped. So now we are down 2 folks, 1 potential, 1 who was. But we got a really nice erotic sarcophagus made for her, which is kind of awkward, but it's fine. We're a little low on food. There was a cold snap that lasted for a few days, and that bothered a lot of people. Brandon is rescuing Cothe right now. Cothe, you better not get an infection, and you better not die. I would be furious. Now I assume Brandon is going to tend to him, but he doesn't. Let's tell him to, manually. This needs to be cut down for sure, as soon as possible. And we really need to get work on the sandstone blocks so that we can get floors laid and get all these other trees and stuff out of the way. Get our walkways made so that we can get to places and all that. So let's see. Say crafting 1, we'll do the tailoring down to 2. I'll figure it out one of these days. Categris and Cothe are my 2 primary workers for that purpose. Categris, how about you don't worry about animal handling as much? Okay, yes please cut that tree. That's ideal. Aha! We have lost our campfires, which actually are still necessary for what we're doing right now. That one there, should be fine. Horn, are you capable of building this? Not sandstone tile blueprint, sorry. Skill too low. That seems strange to me. I don't understand what skill you have to be to build a campfire. I mean, I figured that would be one of the most basic things that anybody could learn. Alright, Cothe. How about you build your own campfire? That ought to be fine. Brandon, you could probably do the same. Mitty is fueling some of the campfires. She's trying to get to all of them. Okay, we can craft long swords and spears now. That's great. Let's go for the brewing, just because. Group of travelers from Anhibo. Did I ever set up a psychoid? That's smoke leaf. This is psychoid, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, they just aren't getting planted because temperature and all that. Season and all that. Get all these suspended for the time being so that the crafting isn't being used for anything except stone blocks here. That's what we need the most. We've got quite a few meals made up, and I don't have any kind of heat source inside here, right? There's no... Okay, there is a torch lamp here. I might need to get rid of that, so that it's not heated in here, and during the cool temperatures like this, it should be at least refrigerated. Okay, this is a decent ways away. We have pretty good cover from the trees. some of the chunks and stuff like that. So let's get everybody up and out here. Let's make sure everybody has... Okay, Mitty has a close range weapon. Cothe, go ahead and grab your bow there. Alboyo, you're still armed. Douglas, you also have a melee weapon, so that should be okay. Okay, and Cothe is going to be super slow. We may have to start the party without him. Val back there, Brandon right there. Let's try this tree right here. Caprus. Alboyo. Douglas. You're probably fine there. Let's hide you up back behind here. I think that's gonna work. And then Mitty, maybe behind here. It's not really good to have Mitty and Douglas up here after all, but it's gonna have to be fine. Okay, Brandon. You could actually come up here, would be just fine. Okay. Yeah, the Timberwolf is, for some reason, following us around. We don't want that to be a thing. Okay, and then Cothe. If you just want to come up here, that'll be fine. Shoot at this. Oh man. Okay, down. We're actually pretty good at fighting these things just with bows. It's really surprising. Oh, come on. Flossie, go back to the house. What's your name? Fluffy? Flossie. It is Flossie. When I was a little kid, I had a storybook about monsters, and one of the little baby monsters' name was Flossie. It's adorable. It's pretty injured. Brandon, how are you feeling? That was a pretty harsh hit into the torso. Right here, Cothe. That's fine. Nice. Nice. Okay. Everything's done. Mitty, don't worry about it. Brandon, tend to yourself. Okay, we'll try this. Get it damaged as much as possible. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. We don't have to worry about them burning up because they're in the water. I'm actually surprised that this fire is already spread as far as it has because it's on like marshy soil and stuff. I think they would probably do well. Since it affects the fertility, it ought to affect the fire spread. Marshy soil and maybe mud also. Could have some kind of reduced fire spread effect. But it's all okay right now. It's pretty dang cold. -4 for sleeping in cold. Really need some heaters. Well, I've been trying to keep campfires going, but unfortunately not everybody is keen to that idea. Now we do have campfires everywhere. We'll just have to see if they're able to stay lit. Mitty, where are you going? Cleaning amniotic fluid? Amniotic fluid of a wild boar. You kidding me? Gross. Let's get that taken down so that the temperature can drop inside this room. There we go. They just eat in the dark. It's not that much time to worry about. Okay, Douglas is on it, getting some of the sandstone blocks made. Wonderful. Brandon. Okay, for some reason they want to work on this stuff. That's fine, but it's not what we need right now. Let's see. How about we... Oh, okay. Sandstone blocks are being used elsewhere, I guess. By someone else. Kate Griss is on it now. How many is here? 40? Okay. So slowly but surely we are getting the floors laid. The walkways paved, which is pretty good. Let's see, what are we down to? We've got 8 folks and 7 rooms still. I was discussing the position of another room last time. I guess here would be a decent spot. I don't think that would be in the way of our defenses. I'd like to build a proper wall over here, so we may end up being able to fit 2 or 3 in this area. They're kind of far from everything except the gardens, which is fine, especially if a gardener lives there. We could put one here, but like I've said before, that's kind of on the front lines, and it's really far away from anything, besides maybe gardening, which is fine if we have a gardener living there. I think for the time being, though, this is probably a decent spot as any. It's just normal soil. Here. Let's just do it this way. Okay, we can't build there. Can't build here. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no, there's marshy soil right here. That's such a huge shame. I can just barely see it now. Dang it. I don't want it to be inside the room either. It's only a -2, that's not bad. I'll bet we can't put a floor over it either. No. It's a pretty good patch of it too. More than I thought was there. Dang it. Okay. We have this to take down though. Maybe we could just move over an amount that would be sufficient. Let's see. Okay, so it's all right here. Is that too low? Okay. And then we'll... Okay. Yeah, and then that'll be finished up with granite there. Oh, man, that was more complicated than I feel like it should have been. It's fine though. We can't put a floor here. We can. This is fine. And then straight through. Let's do a 2 wide. There. And on the inside as well. Okay, that'll be fixed. Like this. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now the door. Build a copy right here. And that's another room. Nope. There we go. Fusion. It's fine. Okay. So that should be alright. Corn. That's fine. That's a pretty good spot of rich soil right inside there. There's more here too. But I think our fields are big enough to sustain us right now. We would do great to have better food storage. More refrigerated and stuff. But I think for right now we're doing okay. We have a pretty good amount of food in storage. I would like to see a little bit more raw material. Maybe we'll go for 2. Oh no. Come on. Okay, Brandon, can you run? Nice, perfect. How... Just bruised? Go ahead and just hunt this buffalo then. Okay, good, good. So that's a decent amount of raw materials that's going to be coming in. Yeah, I think having these 2 cook stoves is huge. And I don't mind that they still use this door either. That's actually pretty handy. I didn't realize they would walk through the corner of this so quickly. So I think I may just leave it like that, as a matter of fact. How's the temperature in here? 50 still? Probably because of how warm it is in here, 73. And they keep opening the doors and walking back and forth. It's fine. Let's see, we're at 497 wood. 420 marble blocks, blaze it. We could be doing sculptures out of marble. That's something, that's a distinct possibility. So we'll see about getting that made. Uh-oh. Okay, Eclipse. It was thinking pretty hard. I was a little bit worried there for a second. Oh, I think I want to go ahead and mine these. I hope this isn't a supporting column right there. We'll see how it goes. Nice. Oh no. We finished researching brewing. Let's go for drug production next. Douglas is trying to murder Cakerus. Horn can't do anything. We gotta stop him though, because Douglas has a great melee weapon right now. Oh, it's so slow getting over there. Okay, we've arrested him now. Cakerus, what is your condition? 17 hours to live. Go ahead and tend to yourself. Help build some of your medicine skill. It's at 1 right now. It's pretty miserable. Douglas, I assume, only has bruises. He's no longer in a murderous rage. I've heard that if we just release him right away, that we'll be fine. I don't know if that's the case or not, though. Like, he'll still be a part of our colony, because see, he's of SwampLords. And so instead of running off or doing anything else, he should just return to us, which would be ideal. Have we ever harvested any devil strand? I don't think we have. This is boomrat leather. Gross. We have so much wood, too. Once we get this built, I'll do wood sculptures also. Technically, I could just be throwing down wood floors, too, around all of this place, instead of wasting valuable stone. But the fact is, the fire spread is why I'm worried about it, because wood floors are susceptible to fire. 22% flammability. 0% flammability. So that's what I'm going for, is the 0%. Fires are horrible. Some of the worst things that can happen is fires. Alright. Good job, everybody. Well done. Yep, Douglas is back in it. That was close, Cakerus. That was close. Still got some bleeding going on right now. Only 20% per day. And she's sitting at 27%. So, as long as her psychotic state doesn't last way too long. Did she even level up to level 2 medicine? Not quite. Oh, so close, too. What's that, 46%? Or 46 off? Nice. You can do it. 20-hour eclipse already? That seems substantial. Is there a way to fill these faster? I don't think so. See, 15 hours to go. I don't know at what point they say, oh, this needs to be refilled. Let's not make these gather spots, as a matter of fact, though. Emu, self-tame. Good. Yeah, the main gather spots will be inside here so that they can associate with one another. Socialize is what I meant. You know, the animals do get cold as well. There's already one sitting there. Caterus is no longer wandering. Are you still bleeding? Yes. Go ahead and tend to that final wound. This ought to bump her up to level 2. I don't know, though. I don't know if you get 46 experience from one wound. Oh, she did! Level 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. So we're actually building up a store of stone blocks, which is pretty good. We even have some granite laying around, which I didn't expect. Oh. Zhu was trying to build something. Can't have that anymore. Caterus, Douglas. Oh, who was the first one that we lost, even? Sierra? The shaman? I don't remember her, to be honest. I don't think she was with us very long. Okay, the emu is gonna have to be stuck where everyone else goes. Flossie as well. The emu as well. Emu 1 is a female. I mean, getting some emu eggs would be kind of nice. That's the main reason why I keep things like turkey and cows, is because the renewable food source with milk and eggs. It's fantastic. Is this ours? This is a male Timberwolf. Is Flossie a female? She is. See if we can get her a mate. Tame. Caterus. Hop back up to level 1 handling, please. Cutting stone blocks. We need that. I'll wait until she's done with that one. Okay, praying. No usable food. Oh no. Okay. So we need to get these two hunted then. Yeah, the animals are having to come down here for food. I can see some grass growing around the edges here, but it is getting cold now. Jugust is winter, and it's only the 5th, which means we still have some time that we're going to be moving into it. It's Alboyo and Brandon once again, out doing the hunting. Let's go ahead and keep them busy. We've got the rats. I saw a squirrel. Three hares as well. The little critters are just as important as the big ones. We got some toms over here. Oh, these guys also. Who else do I have as level 1 hunting? Because we do need to build up some shooting skills. Mitty, you're a brawler. Douglas is a melee guy, so everybody else is fine. Brandon's on a 1. He could be on a 2, I think. Alboyo Caterus needs practice. Val doesn't need a lot of practice. Oh wow, that was fast. Named him Green. Good job. Good job. Very well done. Wild Boar 8 is old enough to learn how to haul. We're probably about ready to have Wild Boar slaughter some pest here. We might have to take this one out. Lots of males coming up, which isn't terrible, since the females are the ones that get preggers. I don't want to have a huge overrunning of pigs. Let's see, can we do anything about this path? That really is it, isn't it? Why is that? This is all marsh. So I feel like it might be better just to build it like this instead. Nope. Yeah. And then this is just a shame. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Because you can't do the super cheaty grow zone, can you? Yes. Okay. And then we'll just make these dandelions. Or actually, hay grass would be ideal. We could even link it up with this one. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's way past time for me to be done with this episode. So I apologize if it is a hair long. I really wanted to get that done. Okay, so if you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through any of the social media links down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.